Hello and welcome. This is my video about my IoT door lock. This is a fairly simple device which essentially uses two LEDs and a button and an interactive website. You visit the website, push the button, brings up a keypad, enter the code, and the door will unlock, which is represented by the green LED coming on. The cloud infrastructure for this project was fairly simple. The client pulls the JavaScript app from AWS Amplify, and then the lock itself and the client both go through the API gateway to call on AWS Lambda functions and interact with various elements stored in the DynamoDB database. Here's some footage of the thing actually being used. You'll see I scan the QR code to go to the website, push the button. If I enter a code too long, it gives me an error. If I enter the wrong code, it rejects me. And then finally, if I enter the right code, the door unlocks, shown by the green LED, and I have a countdown timer on the website showing the remaining time that it will be unlocked. The next thing is just to see the backend database being updated when a connection happens. So here I refresh after the device has been set up, and you'll see it's connected and the WebSockets connection is in the database. And then when a client accesses the website, that connection is also set up in the database. So this allows the web clients and the lock to sort of communicate between each other via the API. Now I'll show an example of the API being manually interacted with. So what is actually happening in the backend. So on the right here, this will be the actual lock, and you'll see the first thing that it does is sets its type in the database to door1. And then on the left, we have the web client, which again, the first thing it does is sets its type in the database. And this allows the door to address multiple web clients mostly. And you'll see if I try and submit the correct code, it won't work because the button must physically be pushed. So an attacker couldn't remotely submit the code. They would need to physically push the button in order to submit the code. So here we can see the button press being sent, and this requires an auth token. So again, an attacker couldn't simulate a button press. They would have to actually push the button unless they knew the auth token. And you'll see this returns authenticated true to the web client and action unlock to the door, which will physically unlock the device with the green LED showing.